I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hey beauties, welcome back to the channel. It's me, Lydia Marie. Welcome back, you guys. Today we are doing something new. I have not reviewed any brand new makeup in a really long time, but I do have these brand new Colourpop Pretty Fresh Tinted Foundation Balm Sticks. Colourpop just released these, I want to say within the last week. They're available on Colourpop's website. They retail for $14. They come in 18 shades. These are said to be light to medium foundation sticks that are also hydrating. So I'm trying to see today if they're going to give any coverage, how long they're going to wear. So we're going to do a wear test of about 4 or 5 hours using these. So if you would like to see my honest thoughts and reviews on this new product, I hope that you would keep watching. If you're new here, hi, my name is Lydia Marie. I mainly do beauty content for women over 40, but everybody is welcome here on the channel. Consider hitting that subscribe button and turning on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. Let's go ahead and get into this review. So a little bit about these foundation balm sticks. This is part of Colourpop's Pretty Fresh collection. Now they did use, I think they still have the liquid foundation. I know they still have the Pretty Fresh skin tint. And I'm pretty sure they still have the Pretty Fresh concealer, but this is their foundation balm sticks. It comes in 18 shades. It is available right now only on Colourpop, and I think at Target exclusively. Don't quote me. I don't know if it's at Ulta yet. I haven't seen it, but I got it from Colourpop. I have two shades. I have the shade medium 12. And this is what that looks like. And I got the shade medium 14 dark because they look so similar. Look. So 12 is slightly a little bit more neutral looking, and this one is a little bit warm. When I had the Pretty Fresh foundation, I wore 14W, but that was in the summer and it was years ago. So we're going to try these out. First, let's do some swatching. These are also skincare based, like skincare forward ingredients. They have hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and peptides in it. They're light to medium coverage. So with a balm, anytime you hear a balm and it's a skin tint, you're not going to get a ton of coverage, but I have dry skin, so we're going to see how this wears throughout the day. And we're going to swatch shade 14W first. I'm just going to swatch it right here. So that's shade 14W. And then we're going to do 12. They had a 13. I don't know why I didn't get 13. I think I could have got 13, which would have been a good mix. But it was like described as neutral, and I didn't want it like to be too neutral. So with these two together, I think I'm going to go with 14. But you know what? I want to swatch these in comparison to the Ami Colé and the Fenty sticks as well. So this is the Ami Colé Skin Tint Foundation Stick. This Fenty is definitely going to give me more coverage than these. But I'm going to swatch the colors because both of these colors are really nice. That's the Fenty. And this Fenty is in the shade 13. Ami Colé is in the shade 310. So this looks more like 12. This looks more like 12. And this one looks more like 14. Okay, fine. I got the right shades. That's fine. I'm just going to go. And I'm only going to keep this Denesthemyrix like right here on my cheek where the texture is. So I'm just going to swirl it around in this brush from It Cosmetics. And we're just going to use that as a little primer. This is a wear test, but it's not like a full coverage wear test because I know this is not full coverage. I just want to see if it makes me oily or how the balm kind of wears. I haven't been buying too many drugstore complexion products. This is the first one in a while. So I'm going to use shade 14, and this is 14 dark. If you can, anytime you are unsure, go with a warmer foundation and we'll see if this oxidizes. If it's slightly a little lighter, if it's slightly a little darker, I always recommend going darker. I may not even need this much, but it's saying light to medium coverage. We're gonna see. I'm just gonna take it here. It's very creamy, very balm-like, and see how this spreads out. So let me get, Colourpop says to do this with your hands, which I know how I feel about that. I am not blending anything in with my hands. I hate it. Then I have to go wash my hands, but it blends in really creamy. Oh, it's definitely a second skin. It's definitely a balm. Why do they call it a foundation versus just a balm stick or skin tint? Just call the thing a thing. It doesn't look bad though. That color is still, even if I build it up, you're still gonna see everything because it's not, I don't think this is like meant for coverage. This is not for the days when you like, oh, I just wanna, no. Ami Colé and the Fenty Stick are definitely giving me more coverage. I know that for a fact because they have a lot more pigment. This does not have a ton of pigment. It's nice. It looks just like a second skin. It's very balmy. But we're going to do some concealer because I'm going to need some touching up. But what do y'all think about the color so far? These panel lights are so hot. I miss my vanity lights so much. These panel lights be making me sweat because they're such high wattage. What do we think about the color? I'm not mad at the color, and the more it settles in, it really looks like skin. It really does. This is a good low-key, I don't wear makeup, but I just want to be pulled together. But we're gonna, I'll show you my final thoughts after a couple hours of wearing this. I'm gonna go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills Magic Touch Concealer. And I pulled the wrong one out the drawer, but that's okay. It looks more like my skin tone. I'm gonna get something brighter to kind of give me some dimension here. Okay, I'm gonna use the Wind Beauty to kind of highlight here. I need a little something. The color is golden for sure, but it's also looking a little sallow. You understand? You know how you kind of look sallow? So this might not be the right shade, but we're gonna make it do what it do. And you know what? I'm not even gonna say it's not the right shade because it just looks like my skin. But I think I was just expecting more. Well, it did say like the medium coverage. So maybe that's my bad. I was thinking when you say foundation stick that it's gonna wear like a foundation, but it doesn't. And that's okay. Once we put it on, get my concealer blended out, I'm only going to do translucent powder to set this concealer. I'm going to let the skin tint stick or the foundation stick wear as it should, and we'll see what happens. This is why I test stuff for you guys, so you can know. And you know, if I'm paying for it out of my pocket, and even if I'm not, I'm always going to give you my honest thoughts on my skin and how it performs, and we'll let you know at the end of the video if you are saying buy or buy. For a little color, I'm going to use this Dibs Beauty mini stick. This is a bronzer slash blush. And this is in the shade, I think it's called Island something. I'm just going to do a little bit of bronzer, a little high up. It's a lighter bronzer, so it's not too dark. And then they have a blush on the other side, which I think is really cute. That's cute. I'm just going to put that right here. And since we're using a balm stick as the complexion stick, I'm just going to use balmy type of products. That's really pretty. I like that. Okay, Dibs. I've never tried these before, but they have the larger size, and then they have mini ones, and the mini ones were less than $20. So I was like, that's a good way for me to try it if it's less than $20 or so. And we're just going to blend those two out. I am so sorry, I should have been prepared. I'm going to use an e.l.f. brush to blend those two out. It has a little smell to it. Not bad. It's like a makeup smell. Nothing too crazy. Let's blend that blush up. That blush is really pretty. Nice and natural. Have you guys ever tried Dibs Beauty? I've never heard of them, but it's a girl I follow in the Ulta Beauty Collective named Raven. And she has something from Dibs when they first released at Ulta. Ooh. And did y'all see the announcement today that Sacred is coming to Ulta? Yes, Lord. I said, what? I can go into the store and get my Sacred, girl. Because you know I love the clarifying shampoo from Sacred. I don't care what nobody says if it's a celeb brand. Ooh, that blended in really pretty. But yes, Sacred is coming to Ulta in April. You know I'm going to keep you updated. That is so pretty. Okay, Dibs Beauty. I like that. I need the powder because this is showing all of my texture right here and right here. It doesn't feel heavy. The skin tint itself, or the skin tint foundation, whatever. I gave my lip a little line with the molasses lip liner from Sephora because it was what I had on my vanity. And I have to film another video in between this, so my lip is going to probably look different by the time I come back. It's just a talking video, so it's fine. But currently 1:03 in the afternoon. I'm going to go a couple hours and we're going to see how this wears. How it's looking after a couple hours. You guys know what I prime my face with. No setting powder, just under my eyes. No setting spray, just a little bit of Matte Fix Plus to melt everything together. We'll come back in a couple hours and we'll see how this is looking. So stay tuned, y'all. Hey beauties, it is 3 o'clock. Let's see. Yeah, it's a little after 3. So this is what we're looking in 2 hours in to the Colourpop wear test. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like skin. Let me see if I can get you, there we go, at a better angle. Sorry about that. Let's see. I mean, it doesn't look bad. Everything is peeking through because it's light coverage. It's okay. I'm going to say it's okay. Hey beauties, this is the end of the wear test of the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Foundation Balm Stick. It is about 4 hours later. It's 5:08 p.m. and I need to shoot some more content, so I need to move on with my day. But let's talk about this foundation balm, tinted balm stick. First thing, let me go over the good. Let me go over the good about this first. It is very hydrating. My skin does not feel parched or anything of that nature. The price is good. The color was actually good. As you can see, the color does look like skin. But calling this a foundation, they should leave foundation completely out of it. It's not a foundation. This could literally be just a tinted moisturizer stick and go with that. I think calling it a foundation gives it the illusion that it's going to give you some sort of coverage. This gives me nothing. It gives me absolutely nothing. Every single thing, it looks like I just did my skincare and I don't have on makeup. If that's the look you're going for, these are going to be fantastic for you. If you're going for a medium buildable coverage, this is not it. This is light coverage at best. It melts into your skin like a second skin, which is a plus. It's very hydrating. Coverage wise, the way it wears, even after like an hour, at that hour, 2 hour check-in, it was gone. And so longevity, this ain't it. What this would be good for is if you're on the go and you just need a quick touch up, you just need a quick refresh, to dot this in and just kind of smooth over, you know, any like a pimple or something, or you just want to freshen up your look after you already have on foundation or your look. I think that would be totally fine. If you're someone, again, who doesn't like wearing makeup or foundation and you just want something that's going to glide on, you can put it on in a second skin, fine. If you already have a tinted moisturizer or a tinted moisturizer stick or a stick foundation that you like, you can skip this. For me, I have 2 others that I already like. I don't need this one. So if I'm saying buy or buy to these, I'm saying buy. You can totally skip this one. It's fine. It really gives nothing. It's good for what it is. I wish they wouldn't have said it's a foundation of any kind. And I'm just going to be honest. This is a tinted balm. It's like a tinted balm. If they put SPF in these and called it a tinted balm stick, that would have been amazing because you would have had some SPF. Otherwise, it's cute, but it's not necessary. So beauties, that concludes my wear test and quick review of the new Colourpop Pretty Fresh Foundation Tinted Balm Stick thingies that these were. Again, I mean, makeup is not one size fits all. You might see some people who are reviewing them that absolutely love them. I always encourage you to try things for yourself if it's something that you're interested in. But my thoughts are my thoughts, and my review is my review, and I'm going to stand 10 toes down on it. I don't know what else to say about that. If you made it this far through this video, please feel free to give it a thumbs up. That lets YouTube know that I'm out here doing my thing as per usual. Everything will be linked down below, even where you can find these, which I understand they are also at Target, as well as Colourpop's website. So if you want to check them out, let me know. Again, I've showed you what these might be good for, who they might be good for, but they just are not good for me, and that's okay. Everything ain't for everybody. So if you enjoyed this video, please let me know in the comments below. Consider hitting that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I will see y'all back here for my next video real soon. Bye.